And good morning. Good morning on this 12.18.2021. Current time is 0802 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York. Southern tier of upstate New York where I live and reside here. And we got Jack joining us with the blab owl there. How we all doing? I think we should be. Um, okay, there it is. Friday morning. No, it's not Friday morning. It's Saturday morning. Oh, I gotta change that. Let's change that right up before I tweet it out here. I'm still getting used to the Twitch here. Okay, and it looks like. Let's see. I gotta see if I got some good sound here. Let's see. Hang on, folks. We'll change the title. I'll do this, and somebody just tagged me there. Let's see. Do we got good sound? Let's check the sound. Yep, we got good sound. Okay. And it looks like the video is working. I did a reboot on the computer. So, good morning, Chris. Yes, Chris Technician is in the house. Thank you. Video and audio is good. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. I did a complete reboot on the computer, and on the computer I just have OBS. I forgot yesterday when I did it. When I do Twitch, I just do the OBS and I monitor the Twitch on my Surface 3, which is right here, my Surface 3. I got to change the title because I have Friday in there and it should be Saturday. Let me change that. And that's one of the neat things. There's Jack. Jack is joining us here. Let me see. I got to go into Video Producer. And that's one of the things you can do here on Twitch. I can change it on the fly. And let's see. Let's go to Stream Manager. And I'm just glad the picture is coming in good as far as that goes. It's crystal. Great. So I did a reboot of the computer, and which is good. And let's see, we got edit. I changed the date, but I didn't change the date itself. But I didn't change the. Let's see, Saturday. Oh, Saturday morning. Let's see, SATUR. Saturday morning coffee. Let's see if that refreshes. Go back to channel. And again, I'm broadcasting here instead of Twitter Live. I'm going to still use Twitter Live occasionally. I want to go ahead and do the Twitch thing. I might change it up during the course of the week. Let's see. There it goes. Saturday morning coffee, Twitch. You spelt morning wrong, did I? Ah, geez. Let's go back in there, Chris. Thank you. What's that?
Don't you love a critic?
No, Chris is a good critic there. The missus is having the breakfast here as far as that goes. Samuel, want to become a famous... no, let's take care of this first. No, you just got the proverbial block. And then we get rid of that. And then we get rid of Victor. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I like the blocking the bots. Okay, let's go back in there and correct the morning. Part of the content here. Correcting my spelling. I was never good at spelling in grade school. Oh, by the way, I do have the morning coffee. Here we go. The morning coffee. Morning coffee. Good stuff. Morning coffee on a positive start to the day for a Saturday. We're in landscape. I got to throw that in because I got something to talk about. The other platform we will not mention its name. We know what we mean, the other platform, which I am still on. I just don't broadcast. I will be broadcasting YouTube Live and let's see, morning. How did it? Oh, the E is right next to the R. That's why. Okay. I think it's corrected now. Let's see. Did I spell it right, Chris? Go ahead and spot check me, please. And let's see. Back to the channel. Do you feed that bird? No, that's just a blab bird. That was the icon from Blab. That was a blab bird, and I kept that. I'm glad I did because I think it's pretty neat. It tells a story because when I have that tells you I've been on Blab. Blab was great. I was on that other platform that we're not going to mention its name because if I do, I got to tag it in the tweet. I'm going to be tweeting. Let me tweet this out real quick here. And now I'm on Twitch. I've always used Twitch, but I'm trying to use Twitch more. And we were on Twitch watching Walt. He was walking the Irish countryside there with Teddy, and I guess they're having a warm day because Teddy did not have his jacket on. Okay, let's go ahead and do initial tweet. And that's what I'm going to do. I tweet it out, and then after I'm done, I export the video to, let's see. You put 2 R's instead of 1. In what? 2 R's? it's, I did that on purpose. Yeah, right. Oh, it's all part of the fun. It's all part of getting used to the Twitch because I'm going to be broadcasting here, so I need to do it right and get used to the new workflow. Now, yesterday, it was strictly audio. I watched a replay on it and the morning broadcast yesterday. It was nice right in the beginning, and then it chopped out because I had stuff up on this. See, right now, all I got is OBS on my screen right here, my main box that I'm broadcasting the camera from. So, and that's how I work Twitch when I do the gaming. I'll have the game and OBS up on the main screen, and then I'm monitoring it right here on the Surface 3. I don't know if you can see that. Just Surface 3, as far as that goes, and so I'm able to monitor it, and that's how I work Twitch. Twitch works good that way for me, and I did a reboot of the whole computer today, and let's go ahead and take this R out. There we go. I think that'll be, and I got to do this. I'm sort of, particular about that as far as that goes. And let's see, let's go back to channel. So the audio is great, and for those that are watching on the replay here, thank you very much. Those that are watching live, thank you. Chris is here. I know Tina is about because I saw Tina in Walt's broadcast there. So let's see, Saturday morning coffee, Twitch, 12.18.2021. So we're good to go. So we're getting a good positive start to the day. And we're just 10 minutes into the broadcast, which is good, which is a good thing as far as that goes. Let's see. I can go ahead and move this such to where I can still see the chat. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay. I'll be back. I'm going to take my morning shower, but it'll be. Oh, okay. No problem. You're lurking. That's all right, Chris. No problem. We'll carry on. We appreciate it. And you put 2. Okay, we got rid of the R's. And I'm going to just continue with my morning broadcasts. And this is a Saturday broadcast here on Twitch. I'm going to try and utilize Twitch more. By the way, congratulations. Oh, did I hit 100? Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you for the viewers. 100. I got 100. I cracked 100. But I've been always talking about utilizing Twitch a lot more, and I want to because primarily the other platform, they don't have this primarily. They don't have the landscape, okay? And that's what I love because it brings you into the studio here, which is my little corner in the dining room at the computer desk. And yeah, whoop 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 whoop. And so we're going to be on Twitch. I will be using Twitter Live as well. I like using Twitter Live. And so there's two different options, other options than the other platform. The other platform that I'm not going to mention, I am still on. I do comment. I do go to broadcast. I guess if they broadcast, there's some broadcasters there that broadcast here on Twitch. I'll watch them on Twitch as far as that goes. So I'm not transitioning away from that platform. I'm just taking a step back to see what happens. And it seems like there's something already happened over there. They had this thing that when you watch the replay, they would have a floating river of turd hearts, as I called it. Actually, Joseph Burke, a very fine and talented artist that I got to find. I know he's here on Twitch somewhere, but I have to follow him. He coined that phrase, and I liked it. So they don't have it anymore. If you watch a current broadcast that is broadcasting on that other platform, and you put it and you watch it, they do not have the floating heart turds, river of heart turds, I call it, or it's being called. And they probably got the hint that it doesn't bring anything to a broadcast. It's a distraction. Of course, they still have their logo up on one side and your name up at, your logo, the logo up in this side, and then your name over here. So they're still utilizing that landscape. If they bring back landscape, I'll probably end up broadcasting back there. But as of currently, I don't have any interest to broadcast, but I'm still on the app. You could still be on an app and not broadcast. Think about that one. It's called chat. I'm still in the chat, and I still watch some by quickly bypassing that feature page, which is crap. Okay, I'm not even going to put that on my list, but it's just full of the Reddit bots that they have. Thank you, whatever that was. I get the dings, but I don't have any indication what the ding is and stuff. So, let me see something. Let me go into the producer. Maybe that will tell me what's going on. I'll keep because I have you on. I have the broadcast here on my LG Stylo 5 as far as that to monitor the comments, and I'll go into the where is it? The Stream Manager. I'll monitor this in the Stream Manager, which I like. Oh yeah, there. Do I see it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it coming? There. 101. That must be. I got a follower. So that last ding. Thank you. Thank you for the ding. I appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. As far as that goes, greatly appreciate it. We got 3 live viewers, and I raise my cup to you all. So this is supposed to be fun. This is fun, what I'm doing right now, because I'm on a day off. So I'm going to be staying on here a little bit longer than my 30-minute gig. We're already clicking over 14 minutes, and there's an actual clock. I can keep time. I don't have to remember to start it. And Shadow, Bobby Shadow followed me. He is, and let's see, we had Long Tour follow. Oh, now I see. Dead America followed me 21 hours ago. That's Ed out in Oregon. He's a podcaster. Free Circle Free on Twitter. Great. And I'm starting to see where this is at. And the first time chatter. Oh, Bobby. Hey, how you doing, buddy? I see that. Good morning. 101. As far as that goes. Thank you. 100. Good morning. Yeah, you were 100, Bobby, because then there's a Long Tour who came in after you. You were number 100. I'm going to have to remember that, buddy. You were my 100th follower here on Twitch. Of course, I am an affiliate, and with some help, wink, wink, Chris, and it's glad now I'm seeing where you're at. See, this is part of the getting used to a new broadcast. So Twitch is great. Twitch has always been great. And I was on a broadcast, watching a broadcast prior to coming on this broadcast. Is Walt Hollick? He's a broadcaster over there in Ireland, and he was making mention 100 bits to. Oh, you. Thank you. You're very gracious. Very gracious, Bobby. Thank you, sir. 100 bits. Okay. That is out. That is outstanding. That's yeah. That's I'm still trying to get the feel for that. I'm not here for the money, but I really appreciate it though. I really do. Yeah, you're a great guy, Bobby Shadow, who's in the chat right now. I've known him since the Blab days. Remember the Blab owl? You always have to remember your roots on where you came from, and for me, live streaming it goes back to Blab, and then prior to Blab, I was using UStream, and what was out before? What was before Twitch? Was it Blog TV or something like that, or Jason TV, something TV? I can't remember. As far as that goes, Bobby Shadow giving me the emojis. Thank you. That's pretty cool. I feel like a real Twitcher now. I'm getting some things there. Bobby Shadow is out there in outside LA, California. He is the real deal. He is a great guy. He's everywhere. The Shadow knows. Remember, there was an old radio program back in the 30s. What's that? Oh, the dark. Okay, even the wife remember. Even the missus remembers it. It's an old radio program from the 20s and 30s because I think she knew I was going to ask her. It was called The Dark Shadow, and it goes, only the Shadow knows. That's you, Bobby. You're the new. Only the Shadow knows. That's Bobby Shadow. So we got a good group in here, and I want to say thank you very much as we get our day started here in the southern tier of upstate New York. And currently it is about 38 degrees Fahrenheit. We got some rain coming in, supposedly. We got some weather warnings. We got a winter weather advisory, but we got rain, snow this morning. The rain and snow will change to all rain by the afternoon hours. Some mix of winter precipitation. High of 40 degrees. So I think the precipitation that we're getting at ground level, we're not going to, upper levels will probably get some snow. Winds out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour, and chance of precipitation, which hopefully doesn't keep me from, because after I get done with the broadcast and I get my breakfast, and a Dark Shadow. Yeah, you knew that show, that what I'm talking about, Bobby, right? Dark Shadow. Yeah, I used to listen to that on Armed Forces Radio, and that's before the internet. And when I was where I was stationed at, they didn't have any American TV, so we listened to the radio, and that was you got to like the radio programs, and that was one of my favorite, Dark Shadow. Um, so so I got something to do this morning. I got to do we have out in the new room out back here. Oh, oh, let's see. Well, I'm pointing. Yeah, it'd be right back there. Back there. The new room. There's a GFCI outlet that sort of went bonkers, and I got to get a replacement. And I will make sure the power is off. It's a simple fix of turning the power off at the breaker box, unscrew the thing, get the wires, put the wires on. It's a job that you don't have to be a certified electrician. I've seen a couple of YouTubes for the University YouTube to 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 take care of that. But the weather might keep me from going, depending on. Right now, it just looks foggy, and it looks like about 40 degrees out there instead of. I know Walt over in Ireland, he said it is fairly warm because Teddy wasn't wearing his normal jacket that he's wearing, and as far as that goes, and there may be YouTube clips out there of Dark Shadow. Bobby, is that what you're talking about? And let's see, this morning, the sun rose this morning at 0729 here in the southern tier of upstate New York, which is about an hour ago, almost coming up on an hour ago, and will be setting at 4:36 p.m. 4:36 p.m. later today, as far as that goes. So, and the picture is still holding up. So let's see. Yeah, I'm moving around. So we're at 102. Thank you for the subscribers here. 102. Greatly appreciated. And my picture is stellar. So for those people that are normally watch Twitch and you're watching this on the replay, I usually did this on another platform. I got this started this morning coffee broadcast doing audio over on anchor.fm/Fireman Rich. I am on Twitter at Fireman Rich, and I usually do a coffee meet and greet, talk about what the current weather is here in my neck of the woods. And then I also bring a thought for the day, and the thought for the day this morning, we'll get to. There may be YouTube. Okay, yes, you're saying on the Dark Shadow. Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out because there's Dark Shadows, and then there's Dark Shadows was the TV program with the vampires, but Dark Shadow was sort of a hero that it's a radio program from the 30s. They had several radio characters. Our morning thought for today, I'm trying to think of who it's from Stephen Fry. And Stephen Fry, he's a character. He was actually in Lord of the Rings. He played the mayor of Lake Town. And he's a big dude. I'm 6'5". I think he's bigger than me. The thought for the day goes as follows. Wine, love, art, beauty. Without them, life is safe, but not worth bothering with. So I think what Stephen Fry is saying there is you got to take a little risk sometimes. We all take a little risk on drinking maybe a little wine sometimes. Love, we all have love relationships and stuff like that. Art and beauty, so wine, love, art, beauty. Without them, life is safe, but not worth bothering with. That's Stephen Fry. It sounds like a Stephen Fry comment. Great guy. And Chris says, I'm back from... Okay. Thank you, Chris. And Bobby is saying hi. And Chris is saying yo. And I can't be more happier with this morning broadcast right now. It's the quality of the picture is fantastic. As far as that goes, and I got the mechanics down. Like I said, I've got the OBS up on the main computer box, PC box, and that's why I usually bring the gaming in. And I will be gaming later today because the weather, if it does crap out, like I said, I just got a couple things I got to do this morning, and then probably after lunch I will be doing the Lord of the Rings right here on Twitch because that's what I normally do. So let's see. And I'm getting used to this, the different. And I guess what I got is I got the Stream Manager is on the Surface 3. I'm monitoring the broadcast and the chat on my LG Stylo 5. And there's a lot of balls being tossed around. And let's see. My CPU rate is at 42% on the, so that's about what, and I think yesterday that's what the problem was, is I had multiple tabs up that was draining my CPU, and you can have this PC box I had is pushing like 8 to 9 years right now, so and it still does the job though. I can't believe the picture I'm getting, and the sound is good from what Chris is saying too, so this is great. Let's see. I just got to make sure I grab the right mouse here. I do have a interesting article. That's one of the things I like bringing to the morning coffee broadcast here. As far as that, the Saturday morning Coffee at Twitch here, and we are live. And it says excellent down in the. Oh wow, I like that. I'm noticing these little bells and whistles in the creative dashboard, and I'm liking it. I am liking it. It is very good. Okay, and we are at 25 minutes. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to probably be staying on a little bit longer than my 30 minutes because I do have a, let's see, did Randy take a break yesterday from stream? I don't know, Chris. I don't know. Because he hasn't been live. Yeah. He's got a lot on his plate right now with that boat that he's trying to buy. I guess last word is they threw him a counter offer, so he may not be getting the boat. So we'll have to wait and see. He's probably busy doing something. I don't think he's broadcasting as much, and that's one of the reasons I'm over here on Twitch now, to utilize Twitch. Twitch has always been a great platform, from the get go. I used to watch more Twitch than broadcasting. I'm going to try and change that. I don't know. I still watch more Twitch. Twitch, there's just a vast selection. Anybody that says Twitch is just for gaming, which it has some outstanding gaming on here, but there's also a boatload of other content that you can watch. So the misconceptions that people say it's just the gamers, no, you're wrong. You look at the numbers. The numbers, nobody can rival them. Nobody can even come close to some of the broadcasters here. Okay, so on the other platform, they're just wannabes as far as that goes, and I'm just calling it straight. It's an okay live stream platform, as far as that goes. But that's enough for that. That's for. I'm past that. Do you have a way to guess someone? If I was to use live StreamYards, if I had I'm not using StreamYards. I'm taking little steps here. If I had StreamYards, Bobby, I invite you up, and because Randy W. Horton uses StreamYards, I have been on his broadcast here on Twitch, and you use StreamYards. You have to have StreamYards activated, as far as that goes, and I do have it. I just haven't played around with it and stuff. I gotta crawl before I can walk. But there is ways of doing that, and and I think it's been like that as long as Streamlabs has been around. A lot of people that aren't familiar with broadcasting don't realize that you can do that. They think it's a new thing. No, it's been around for a little bit, and it's nothing for me. It's nothing new. I've seen it. I think the first time I seen it was even back after the Blab days when Blab fell. Blab used to have 4 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it was ahead of its time. It was so freaking fun. And Bobby, you can remember what was the nerd show? Nerd World. God, that was freaking great. The guys that produced that, it was so funny. JS was on there. And God, who were the other 2 guys, Bobby? I can't think. It was a great program, and that's one of the things. It's the bluegrass, down to earth, fly by the seat of by your pants broadcasting. So let's see. Like I said, I do like bringing an interesting article to the broadcast, and that I'll read. You may be interested in it. You might be, oh, it's so freaking boring, Fireman Rich. Let's see. Brendo and Weirdo use StreamYards on here. Yes, they do, Bobby. Yes. Yeah, they're another group. They're another bunch that they produce a great broadcast. I'm chicken feed compared to them. Remember, you notice how I didn't say the other stuff that comes out the rear of a chicken? I'm chicken feed. I'm not chicken. I'll keep it there. I'm at least chicken feed. Or no, I'm not. Did I say that? I'm not chicken feed. So I must be the other one. I must be. Okay, I'll get that straight. Nerds Unite. Yeah. Nerd World was a great And Blab, like I said, Blab was ahead of its time. It just the four things, and actually a lot of people, correct me if I'm wrong, Bobby, but the people of Blab, they're the ones that developed and executed and put out, and I think still maintain Discord. Discord, a widely used. I don't use it that much, but I know there's people that do use it a lot, and that was a byproduct of Blab is Discord, and a lot of people don't realize that. And I guess when I do say that, I know I said it a few times on the other platform because I know that other platform uses Discord. Blab, the people that ran Blab created it and stuff. Okay, let's get to this article here. I'm taking it. My sound is pretty good. Let's see. Let me see. I want to check my sound real quick. Yep. Okay. Man, sounds is sounding great. Holy crap. This is great. I'm having fun. Let's see. This article is about monarch butterflies, which monarch butterflies, we have them around here. I usually see them going across the cornfield there, which was a soybean field this last season. But next year it should be a cornfield. But they go in that direction when they're migrating. And but monarch butterflies employ a sun compass on their long distant migration, and their migration is over with because we're a couple days away from winter. Was it? We got one this Tuesday, the 21st of December. Uh, let's see. Wow, didn't know that about Discord. I thought you did, Bobby. It derived from if you go into Discord, it has Bebo underneath it. Remember, Bebo was out before Blab, and I remember reading some articles about it that's what they were creating. I thought you didn't know that. Again, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure about it. Okay, it just that a lot of people are using Discord more and more. I'm on there, but I remember getting on there, and you see the little. And I think I got on there. I think I'm a account number 145 or something like that, or 195. I'm in the first 200 as far as the number. I guess everybody gets a number. So and I know was right after Blab folded. They were looking at that as strictly as an audio talking bit, and now I guess you can do video on it too. Walt, hey, Walt, thank you. Taking time out to say hello. Glad to have you here. Walt Hollick is in the chat there. People that are watching this, follow Walt. He gives some great views of the Irish countryside on his broadcast there. Let's see, Monkey Inferno, yes. Bebo Ono guy, yes, exactly, Bobby. Walt is, I'm glad you could be here, Walt. As far as I know, you're out there in the field. He'll be broadcasting again, but follow Walt. Walt is great with his canine friend there, Teddy. We love Teddy, and we love seeing him jaunting around there as far as that goes. And so it's great seeing you. Yeah, you're welcome, Walt. You are very much welcome, sir. Walt is Walt and me have something in common. We're brother firefighters. We were both involved in what was called Crash CFR, Crash Fire Rescue, but they changed it because they didn't like the name Crash, so they called it Aircraft Rescue Firefighting, ARF. So that's why they call us fire dogs. But we're basically firemen, firefighters, where if an aircraft came in, it crashed. We went in to try and rescue the most important part of the job was rescuing the air crew. And Walt did that for the UK Armed Forces. I did it for the United States Air Force for a number of years. And you got it, Walt. And so when I found that out about Walt, I'm like, oh my God, this is that was great. It's just so we have something very much in common there that has actually shaped both of us probably in one way or the other. I know that for a fact because it's definitely 20 years that I did it in the United States Air Force. It did produce what you're seeing right now, I guess. Okay, the monarch butterflies. Let's see. Shadow. Hey, Bobby. Good to see you. That's Walt saying that to Shadow, and I didn't know that about Walt. Oh yeah, Walt. We don't. I talk about it more. Walt doesn't. That's what he used to do. He was, and we thank him for his service there for his country in the UK. But now he's in Ireland. He's in Ireland, and that's where he lives. And I guess I didn't know that either when I first met Walt. I thought he was Irish, as far as that goes. I thought he was Irish until I got talking with him, and he said, "No, I'm English, from the UK." And he told me about his background. And I found that fascinating, and and you're welcome. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you. Uh, and so our article is about monarch butterflies, which is one of my favorite. It is my favorite butterfly, the monarch butterfly. They migrate. They got done with their migration, but monarch butterflies are famous for their annual. People don't realize these butterflies travel thousands of miles on their annual long distance migration, which take them over several thousand kilometers from the northeast of the United States to an overwinter habitat in central Mexico. So the monarch butterflies I see, they fly all the way down to New Mexico. On their migration, the orange, black, and white colored butterflies use sun information to maintain their orientation. That's their GPS, is the sun. Let's see. Hang on for a minute, folks. Hang on for a minute. Okay, I'm back. Uh, let's see. Chris saying, "Hey, wait. Let's see. Let me back up here. Let's see, Bobby. I'll follow back after I make more my coffee." And Walt says, "Hey, Walt," from Chris. Walt says, Chris, hey, and then wait, did I hear New Mexico? No. And Walt, thank you for the bits. Thank you, sir. That's more. I appreciate it. That's. Thank you. Technically, not New Mexico. I work in Saudi for a couple of years. Yeah, Saudi Arabia. Um, as far as that goes, Walt goes to Chris Technic. Sorry, thought you said Walt, not wait. Okay. And Chris to Walt. Oh, but I heard Rich say, no, I said Mexico. The monarchs go from the northeast here down to central Mexico. That's what I said, Chris. It's just like, congratulations. Oh, thank you, Walt. We just had a little cat incident, so that's why I was away from the screen here. So Mrs. isn't too happy with the cats this morning. They made a little bit of a mess, but it's taken care of. The cats are in a lot of cat shit right now. Um, No, that's okay, Chris. But the monarch butterflies, that was pertaining to the article before we. Yeah, exactly. Of course, Bug is not in trouble because she's right here, and Jack is probably. It's who got in trouble? Calvin. Um, no, just some of the cats. They got up in one of the cupboards there in the kitchen or in the bathroom when they're not supposed to. They love hiding up in the cupboards. Yeah, we'll get to the dinner report, Chris. I got to finish this article here, but let's see, where was I? Yeah, so they travel several thousand kilometers from the north of the United States of America to their wintering habitat in central New Mexico. On their migration, uh, they main, they use the sun as information to maintain their orientation reference. But how is sun information processed in the butterfly's brain? Previous studies have already described cells that process the solar autism. However, we didn't know these cells encountered the sun during flight, said Jeremy Beets from the Biochem Central of Julius Maximus University, Wasberg in Germany. So this is a German university that's studying this. Uh, until now, it was assumed that the sun compass already always worked, irrespective of whether the insect sat, walked, or fly. A team of excuse me, a team led by JM University researchers Jeremy Beets and Brazilian L. Judy shows that this is not the case and that the compass is established at the onset of flight. Surprisingly, the nerve cells change their coding strategy during flight so that the natural network represents the heading direction of the butterflies relatively to the sun in a similar way a compass works. This only happens when the animal can control their own direction of flight. Butterfly in a flight simulator. How was this gap in knowledge closed? That's what I'd like to know. That's pretty. This is the interesting stuff here. That's crazy, mate. Yeah, yeah, it is a butterfly. The team measured for the first time the neutral activity in activity flying monarch butterflies and examined the influence the animal's orientation behavior on the process of the sun information. Such measurements had previously only been carried out in restrained butterflies. So these are butterflies that are actually flying in a simulator. The JMU researchers took advantage of a technical trick. We tethered the butterfly to a freely rotatable rod in the center of a flight simulator, which enabled the butterfly to actively choose a flight direction. The sun was mimicked with a green light spot while the tethered butterfly was flying. We monitored the brain's activity with ultrafine microelectrodes, and they got to be very, very. I mean, you're talking micro wires thinner than the hair, as far as that goes. The experiments pushed in the scientific journal Current Biology proved active movement of butterflies is necessary to process sun information as compass information in the butterfly brain during migration. Our results emphasizes the importance of performing neuron recording in activity moving animals in order to understand how the brain solves complex orientation tasks. Other researchers from the Biocenter, as well as from the university in Sweden, also in Texas, were involved in the project. The works were funded by the German Research Foundation, DFG. Brain the size of a grain of rice with amazing abilities. Beets, Beets, TZ admires his research subjects and says, our publication uniquely demonstrates that even a brain with the size of a grain of rice is a highly complex organ that enables insects to perform such amazing behaviors. With their brain, monarch butterflies manage the enormous migration by using an effective internal compass. Such a long distant migration without using modern navigation devices is hard to imagine for us humans, and this is one major reason that this is the research driving my fascinations with these butterflies. Let's see. Next, they plan to investigate how the butterfly's sun compass operates when butterflies have access to the natural sky, than when simply using a light spot as reference for orientation. To do this, the natural recording must be carried out in an open air flight simulator. So there we have it. Yeah, that is crazy. And speaking of crazy, Bobby has given us some crazy, along with Chris, some crazy emojis. Technology. Wow. Yeah, that's what I said on your broadcast, right? You got to love AI as far as that goes. And I think my earbuds are starting to, let's see, where's my box for the earbuds? What did I put? Oh, they must be out in the dining room. So that's an interesting article. The monarch butterfly, a little butterfly traveling thousands of miles, thousands of kilometers from the Northeast. And I see this past, it's right around the middle of August, end of August, going into September, October. I always count how many butterflies are, and even at work, when I'm at the day job, I can see butterflies fly across the site there. And normally I see anywhere from 15 to 20 butterflies in one day. And that's not the same butterfly as far as that goes. Even the likes of an ant, very clever. Yes, very clever creatures. They're, if they were human sized, we'd be in danger as far as that goes. Oh, okay. So that's one of the things I like bringing to the broadcast is an interesting article, interesting story as far as that goes. And like I said, I'm at 48 minutes. I think it's just because getting used to this Twitch bit. It's fun, big time. Yeah. Even the little creatures, very clever creatures, big time. Yes. So I enjoy doing that as far as presenting, like I said, an interesting subject, a positive story, because you know what the crap news is already. So I don't like talking about that. And like I said, I'm trying to get past talking about the other platform. I mentioned the name in Walt's broadcast, but we're trying to move past that, right, Walt? We're trying to, and because Walt's in the same situation, I guess I am. We're sort of watching what happens, but for me, and I know for Walt, this screen right here, the landscape is a big, big thing as far as when you're broadcasting and stuff. I don't mind using portrait because YouTube Live is portrait. I think other platforms, what's that? Yeah, with the laughy emotion. I know. I'm not saying it because I've already tweeted it out, and I don't want to, when I retweet this, because what I'm going to do what I plan on doing with my Twitch broadcasts is one of the features in Twitch that I've always loved, is that you can export to, there's Bobby with the emojis. Thank you, Bobby. And that's what I'm going to term it now, the other platform, Walt, so you know what I mean. And but I'm going to export, because Twitch allows you to export the broadcast into YouTube. And these are going dead. I'm going to have to take these off here. And I can rebroadcast that on the. I can rebroadcast that. Oh, stand by. Okay, I gotta shut. I took these out. I took these offline. The battery's going down. I gotta recharge the earbuds. But you can export the Twitch broadcast onto YouTube, and it's posted over there on YouTube. So this broadcast has gone really great. 5 stars. I'll give it for Twitch. Thank you. And yeah, lots of clever things that we can do on here. Yes, exactly. And to say that again, you know, and Walt knows what I'm talking about. People won't mention any names. They say it's strictly a gaming. No, it's just like people over on the other platform. They said they don't know about OBS. OBS is easy. I'm using it right now. It's a simple, free to use software to be able to broadcast on. And it's a simple workflow. Don't make things more complicated than what they are and stuff like that. You know, people, you know, they want to bring their music and their pictures up on a broadcast and stuff, but you know, they want to use that platforms. They're waiting for that platform to provide that. You can do it with oh, I almost said it. Ooh, almost said it. 5 stars are the best quality rating. Yes, Bobby, that is. And Walt's saying exactly, mate. So, and it's all in fun. All in fun. I hope that other platform, the greatest success. But I don't see me broadcasting, and I know Walt won't broadcast unless they go to a landscape. As far as that goes, I've tried accommodating it with what they have with portrait to put like a little landscape inside. It's sort of half-ass. It's okay, but it's still half-ass. You got a better product here on Twitch. By the way, 40 degrees here and 48 degrees Fahrenheit on the high. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Chris. And you just reminded we got to do the dinner report. What did you have for dinner, Chris? The dinner report brought to you by Chris Technician, the original founder of the dinner report, being presented. If you can give me the dinner report, because I remember what I had for dinner. So what did you have for dinner, Chris? What are we making? Ooh, the peppermint cookies. That's something the missus does. The missus, she's going to do some baking here this morning. Let's see. This is what Chris had for dinner. He had an Italian sandwich with cheese bread from Domino's. Okay. Domino's. They make. I haven't been Domino's in years, but that sound. I mean, we get the commercials, and the commercial sounds good. My dinner report is we had the missus ended up making a steak. We had steak last night with what is it? Stand by. My audio's going. I gotta reset my audio. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Can you hear me? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, audio's back. I won't mention my dinner last night. Lots of laugh. Michael Star, Michelin star restaurant was awesome. Oh yeah, yeah. Steak here too, melted in the mouth. Yeah, the missus, she made the steak last night. And what were those beans? They were what kind of beans were those? The green beans. They were like a breaded green beans, and then what was the third item we had? Oh, and pierogies. We had pierogies last night. Pierogies with our steak. And Walt, he had dinner last night. Of course, I'm going to mention he did have a broadcast. He took it off. I was able to see it, and I thought it was funny as it was funny. He was with his friends. It was obvious they had a great time. I thought at first, when I first started watching it, Walt, I thought you were stalking residents or something like that, because it was in the dead of night. There was nobody on the street, but the picture of the streets I thought were fantastic. Bobby, cold leftover chicken for Bobby's dinner. But Walt's broadcast, you know, you could tell he was having fun because usually you get a lot of commentating from Walt. He was just laughing up a storm. So, but the video, Walt, of the streets where you were walking at was just so picturesque. It's just like I think um, some of the shots of the street themselves, you could have made a postcard out of them and stuff. That's the quality of Walt's broadcast. I mean, he has he does photography, and he has an eye for the photographs and stuff like that. So let's see, we are at 56 minutes right now. I'm loving this clock on the stream manager here. So I just gotta, again, this will be reposted over there on my YouTube channel. I think my YouTube channel is linked in here on my Twitch page as far as that goes. I got to make sure that's there. And let's see, Walt, yeah, beautiful village mate. I'll take you in the daylight soon. Oh, okay, that would be even better. Yeah, just some of the views that Walt shows. Of course, I've made mention to you, Walt, there's a video of Bernie Goldbach. I think I've talked to you about him before. Bernie Goldbach at Top Gold on all fine social media networks, as he likes to say. He's over there on Twitter of you, and he's an American living in, I think he's in Carmel. He teaches at the Limerick Institute of Technology. He's been teaching there for a number of years, first and third year students, I believe, and stuff. He's a great guy, ex-Air Force pilot, and he flew the jets. He was a flight trainer also while he was in the Air Force, and one of the people he knew was an astronaut, and she is from Elmira, New York. I can't remember her name. Right now, but so yeah, I remember that. Carmel. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up as we're coming close to 1 hour, which is typical for a Saturday. I will be back here on Twitch in the morning for Sunday, and if I'm not, I'll probably be doing the Lord of the Rings online gameplay as far as that goes. So I'm loving this as far as the chat. As far as that goes, just chatting here. And you have a great weekend too, Walt. Chris and Bobby Shadow, thank you very much for being here. I greatly appreciate it as far as you all. And the people that came in, we're at 102 followers. So I know I was at like 99, so I gained three viewers. As far as that goes, Chris says, have a great weekend, Richard. Thank you, Chris. I'll be seeing you in the broadcast here. I'll be broadcasting again later and tomorrow on Twitch. And as always, Bazanga, yes, Chris coming in with the Bazanga. And for me, I want to say to you all, have a good day. Oh, wait. No, don't have a good day. Do not have a good day. Have a great day. That's what it's all about, folks. Have a great day. So with that, wherever you may be on this big blue marble, live life, have fun. Ciao for now. And as always, peace. Take care, folks. And thank you again for the views, folks, and those watching this on the replay. Ciao for now. Oh, we got a phone call.